This comes from Linus, who shared this in our Reddit subsection. And this is about Edward Snowden. So I saw the headlines on this. I saw this in the blogosphere. I have not read anything about it yet. But basically what happened is Edward Snowden is publishing a book, and the government is saying he shouldn't be able to make any profits from it. They want to make sure he can't make money on it. So that's essentially what's happening. Linus, dropped this article in our Reddit subsection. So here's the Huffington Post article that Linus shares. Justice Department sues Edward Snowden for book proceeds. The government says the former CIA and NSA official's new book, Permanent Record, violates its non-disclosure agreement. The Justice Department has filed suit against NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden, seeking to seize any proceeds he makes from his new book, Permanent Record. Now, the suit would not block the publication of Snowden's book, which did come out on Tuesday, but rather seeks to prevent him from profiting from it. The suit names the book's publishers as defendants, which DOJ said was intended only to ensure that no funds were transferred to Snowden. Edward Snowden, so this is what they say, Edward Snowden has violated an obligation he undertook to the United States when he signed agreements as part of his employment by the CSA and NSA contractor. All right, so they're basically saying that, and on Twitter, Snowden encouraged his followers to buy the book the government does not want you to read and suggested that the publisher print excerpts from the government's furious objection to the publication of this book on the cover of every copy. That is a good idea. So basically what they're saying is, like the long and short of this is, the Justice Department is saying, hey, there's a bunch of procedures that when you work for us, when you work for the CIA, when you work for the NSA, there's a procedure you have to follow if you want to publish a book. We have to review the manuscript. Edward Snowden didn't follow the procedure. Edward Snowden is saying, yeah, I didn't do that because I kind of felt like you guys wouldn't give me a fair shake. Now, I don't know why Edward Snowden would feel that way. The government has been so fair to him so far. They've been really fair to him the way they've treated him. You know, like it totally could have been viewed as a political offense and not a criminal offense. And then his trial would have been a lot different. Obama could have done that. Totally didn't do that. And that's why he's in exile. So I don't know why Edward Snowden thought, gee, based on who I am and based on what's transpired so far, I feel like you guys wouldn't give me a fair shake here. I feel like it wouldn't be fair. And the Justice Department is saying, I don't know why you'd feel that way, Mr. Snowden, but you can't make money off your book. And he's saying, hey, buy it anyway. You know, a really fun way around this, get it from the library, which leads to another question. Will this book be readily available in libraries, or will the government try to try to stop that from happening? That's a fun question. Now, it just came out on Tuesday, so there's a good chance it's not going to be in a bunch of libraries quite yet anyway. But I encourage everybody, here, let me search. Let me see if it's at my library. Let me just do a quick search because I'm genuinely curious. Now, if it isn't, that doesn't necessarily mean anything quite yet because, again, it just came out yesterday. Today, I feel like today's Thursday because it's our last stream of the week. Today is only Tuesday. So it just came out yesterday. So if your library doesn't have it, don't be like, you're censoring. Don't run to the hills quite yet. It came out yesterday. All right, but I am going to search here. All right, so the book is called Permanent Record. All right, so let me go ahead and do a little search. Do a little search here. Oh no, this is not the about. I want to search the actual library. It led me to one of those Google search things. That's annoying. I don't want that. Using the library. I just want to search. Why can't I just search? Why is this so hard? Resources. Search the catalog. There you go. It's really not that hard, Ron. You were just looking at the wrong tab. Oh, they do have it. 9 holds on first copy, returned on 1 copy. So wait, maybe this article is a little older than I realized. What's this? When's this article from? Oh no, this article is from yesterday. Okay, so it did just come out. All right. My library has it. The library where I live has that book. So there you go. Problem solved. Get that book from your local library, which apparently libraries are carrying it. Maybe it's an act of dissidence on the library part, which is awesome. You know me, I am 110% pro-library. And I'm going to go request this book soon. That's the way to get around it. Edward Snowden's not getting any royalties. Get it from the library. That's what you do. So there you go. Justice Department, you didn't follow our procedures, Edward Snowden. You probably wouldn't give me a fair shake. Well, you can't make money off of this. Well, I want people to get this book anyway. And that is a good idea he has. They should show verbiage from the Justice Department objecting and put that on the cover of the book. That'd be pretty punk rock and defiant. I like it. All right, so permanent record, Edward Snowden's new book. Shout out to the Justice Department for doing great marketing for that book, because that's really what they're doing. Not on purpose, but that's what they're doing. You're encouraging people to look into that book. And I'm going to be getting it from my library soon.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and